name is Matt Pierce. I'm the owner of Shading Texas. So we cover basically all of Central Texas. That covers Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. So we can cover anything from a single door window all the way up to multiple opening patios. We also do awnings and tension zip systems that can go on top of pergolas and things like that. So there's really no job that's too small or too big that we can't handle. So this project here, this is actually a new build that we worked with a builder to give them an enclosed patio effect. You can see that in the background there's steel posts that we had to mount to, and there are 3 bays on the left-hand side of me here, and there are 3 bays on this side, a couple entry points as well. What's great about this setup is that it's a good example of both the large screens that drop down over the large bays, but also being able to go out the entry points so that you don't lose the enclosure effect any more than you have to when you're using the space. And the fabric that you see here behind me, this is an actual Pfeiffer tough screen fabric. So it does a really great job keeping out the bugs. It also keeps out some of the particulates without losing the breeze or any of the view. Still maintains a very clear view. So in this particular project, they wanted to be able to use this outdoor space as a much more comfortable space to be able to enjoy dinners, have the barbecue out here without having to worry about the bugs. They got shuffleboard going on right here. It's able to take this space and basically make it an additional living space by using the shades to enclose it. So I like to work with Draper on a variety of their different products because it's a quality first product. They're very conscious of the fact that this is not just something that we're selling to someone and then walking away. This is someone that we're gonna have a relationship with a long time. So we need to make sure that the product actually lasts the length of that relationship. A lot of other systems, like I said previously, they're just meant for a couple seasons or they're just meant for a few years. They don't have that lifespan that you get with a Draper product. The Draper product is designed so that once this is installed, you really shouldn't have a whole bevy of issues that you're gonna get billed for like a lot of other vendors will try to do. This is a product that I don't have to worry about promising my clients it's gonna last them. That's a promise I can keep when I make that to my clients. So you've got a lot of different factors going on right now. You've got a lot more work from home jobs. A lot of people are finding themselves working from home. They don't want to be cooped up into a home office. They want to be able to be out in the patio, sit outside, enjoy the breeze, the sunshine, stuff like that. But there's also an aspect of it that it's becoming more expensive to vacation. This is becoming a much higher priority for a lot of new homeowners to be able to use this space to be a place of relaxation and not have to feel like you're cooped up inside, even though you technically are still at home. So this gives people a lot of ability to enjoy their outdoor space the way they couldn't previously. And that's becoming just a more and more appealing thing with all of the different changes that are happening around the world. Working with Draper staff is fantastic because they're very conscious of the fact that I'm the one that has to stand in front of a client and be able to answer those questions. So it's not one of those things where, well, we're just gonna put our hands up and it is what it is. They're able to help you from start to finish, and anything that may come along, they're always super helpful being able to help you figure out what needs to happen next. But just from a pure ordering standpoint, education standpoint, there's never any lapse in being able to be there and support us as a Draper dealer. So that's pretty integral in when you're choosing who you want to partner up with, because you need somebody who's going to stand there with you and be there with you from start to finish, not just when it's time to collect the check. You can't just make a product and assume that's going to be good enough forever. At Draper, they have an entire department dedicated to product innovation, and they're always thinking about the next thing. Always the next thing that's going to be important to builders, the next thing that's going to be important to homeowners. Just in the time that I've been working with the Flex Shade, we've seen changes to make it stronger, to make it better, to make it run better, to make it ship better. It's always a very important aspect for them to constantly be pushing forward to stay at the top of being the most innovative product out there.